You might wonder why I'm sitting like this. I'll tell you why. I just finished reading the book Jellyfish Ages Backwards. It's a #1 international bestseller, and it's about aging. And in that book, he said many wonderful points, couple of them here for you. The one is about 3 E's I'm going to discuss. The first E is eating. And in that, he talks about food, which are stressed compounds. That is, they are developing phytochemicals to be not eaten by other species, animals and humans. And when you eat them, you are actually doing yourself a service of living longer. Number 2 is not eating, which means lab tests have shown that rats and which were been in starvation diet live longer. They're not recommending you to do starve. You could do the other one, which is intermittent fasting. And many books have been written on intermittent fasting, which helps to simulate similar like starvation diet. But you get to have food in a limited amount of time and simulate that. Another E is exposure. The first exposure is temperatures. Either it is cold, which is what I was exposed to, taking cold showers, or to cold weather will actually increases body brown fat. In fact, there's a whole book written by Scott Carney, What Doesn't Kill You. It's a New York Times bestseller. And he talks about cold exposure increases people's longevity. So if you're not a fan of taking a cold shower, you could do Scottish shower. Look it up. Another one is altitudes. People in higher altitudes exposure increases their endurance capabilities. Why do you think Olympic athletes are trained in Colorado and higher altitude places? And the Sherpas, I've read in a couple of books, when they are able to help mountaineers to Mount Everest easily, even without oxygen. So, altitude exposure. 2 E's we talked about. The third E is exercise. In exercise is where the stress, it's not during the exercise, it's after that. When you cope with all these types of excess, endurance, it could be long distance running or weight training, it could be intermittent running HIIT. All this increases your ability of stress and live better. So now, are you thinking about stress in a different way? It's not the stress, it is the ability to overcome stress which makes us stronger. Just like us, the trees also without wind actually fall because they lose stress. Good luck.